So, to talk about the Azuri. The Azuri's way of work to contain, to ensure the guard. What if the Azuri were not to change? No, that's not the point. You're not gonna get that now. What's the point that you're trying to get? You're always trying to get a point, you. What's the point that you're trying to get? One to guard, then put on the place where one's not gonna guard. Is to go on the what? Well, in the game of culture, the winner still needs to be the one to put the ball in the back of the net. So the Azuri would still not do that for the purpose of a draw, because to aim would mean no one would have gone out. So I don't want to go into these kind of talks. There's a lot of tutti. Sorry, I should not mention it that way. You have been stereotypical. Naughty. So how would you then? Obviously, you need to use your hands at the same time when you talk. You're not letting the curses. Whoa! Maybe behind the scenario. Maybe behind the scene. Maybe a well-known curse. Anyway, what's the talk? If you were to put one that was to guard, not if one was to guard, that's the way the one would play, the one would work. If now they have to play on the other side, they have to work at the point where they have to use drive. They have to go on that front foot. They have to now ensure that the ball goes in the back of the net. They have played in the container zone all the durate. But now the work and the play means they must go forward. The front foot, it means they must now put the ball in the back of the net. They have to change the way. They have to change the rule. They have to change the path. They have to now know. When you put the number 4 on, you will guard. If you were to put on number 9, it means you put the ball behind. It means you put the ball where the ball goes. You cannot move, then it's not your concern. It's not Wasif Ali concern. It's not one's own. It's not my concern. It's not a you. It's not a we. In place, we can send you back. I will send you back. Why? Because it's nothing to do with he, you. And that's the end of that talk. The point to note, you do not follow what was known. You do not answer what was go. You go against the guard. You go against the lead. You're a rebel. But you're free. You can do what you want. You can rebel all the way. But the point would not get back to the thought of what was not right then. When you're a 4, you turn to a 9. Now what? You have to move around and you cannot. Why? Sigh, maybe with no. Gennaro. The words begin with Gennaro. What does Gennaro equal? I've got no idea. You do, you won't. You know it. It's the word I could think with G. Gennaro. But that sounds like a name, that's not a word then. Right without the girl, right with the other. You're a 9, you're a 4. It's the end of the year. So when one was to tell you, one would have a certain will. One can aim, one can will. Then to put the side on the other, you have to think of the fault. You have to consider. You cannot say that was my position. You must adapt. You must consider. Well, I always wanted to. The ball in the back of the net, that's the hero. That's what's known. That's the records. I just stood there and made sure no one could go past. Now what now? But maybe then I would not want the records. Maybe I would not want the news. I can go to the shop. I did not have to tell oneself why I could not get two. Do. Oh no, do. I'm gonna have to relearn some. But you are not doing enough. Your eye would not go to the because of the internet. I will know. You will know. We will know. We would know what you weren't. We saw that you did not put the eye to the words. You did not put the brain's parts where the brain's parts could have gone. We have the proof. It's all seen. It's all on record. Do not need. Do not need, but then I would say that you would not. I would say that you cannot. I would say that you will. I would say that you won't. Then you find a way. You're gone inside. Why? You put oneself through the paper. I'll see you later. You put oneself down. Why? You said do not use the knee. But it's the world. Nah, in that one, they are not allowed to use the hand to the, you said it yourself. You were always done. It was only one. Was it on purpose? No, it was an accident. I don't know why. Maybe it was because, Signore, you're not gonna put down what was a brother. Why? What was a brother? That's the taking of the talk, sir. That's a talk one would want to learn. That's a talk one would want to think, thoughts. So, what was brother? Signore, you're not going to know. You will not recall. It's not paisano. It's not amico. The practical side was real, seen. It was to the eye. Now you would know. You would know why. No, we predicted what you would have learned. We predicted what you would have thought. We coerced. Was it seen? Was it seen? Was it seen? No. No, it was not. Yes, it was. No, it was not. Yes, it was. So, number 4, no, 9. Number 6, number 3. Sorry. No. Sanka? No! And then you are mocking what you learn. You will not go into the thought of 107 was. Why? Because you do not deserve the 7. You deserve no. Why? I told you. See ya. It's now not my words. I resigned. I put it on paper. You will not get a sign. We won't know what you will do with that there. I see. You will not. Paisano. No, the brother. What was the brother? But then that'll be the second talk. I'll see how it later. It looks like it's going to get bad. But that should not be enough to put oneself down. That should be not enough to make oneself not crown. No way. Hard work, no thank you. We do nothing all day. We lie down. We eat. You cannot order. True. Wow, no. Right. The phone's All right, yes, no. Yes, no. Phone's all right, no. What was the thought there? Un, deux, trois. That's why. That's why. So why would you pick one side then and then one side not now? Because the side will be calculated. You are none of the sides, sir. They are 2000. I'm pretty sure that you said you were wearing blue. You're clever, you. No, you're not. There was two. Well, obviously, in that case, every word that was said will not work against you one day. That was, that was, that was what was said. And so, what was the brother and the talk that you can now not try? I forgot, sir. I won't know why. You will forget. You will not know. What was the reason? Go on. Go on. What was the reason? Calculate. Go back into the thought. Go back into. Hey. Paisano. No. You're just Paisano. Mamma mia. Ah. You will not recall the references for anyone that was to be on the same sector as yourself. To be a brother, to be a sir. You will recall you're the side talk. So you were 2000, you were not blue. You were You were a blue. No, you were not. You were a... Whoa. Me. Nah. Why? Well, in that case, if I say that you want me, it means you won't have a free move. And I will say we. I will say you, no, I will say oneself. Why? That sounds like you are looking to be scared. Good night. Goodbye. Ciao. And that's the end of the day. Do you not say ow? You see, it's easy to be the one that will say that we were high. We were the ones that would not knock anyone out. Really? You put a... Why? I haven't got anywhere to back that one up. I want to know. To knock one out. Why? You see, when they walk around all hard, we need to squeeze the inside. We need to strain. We need to force it out. And the tears, not the rain right now. We saw the tear. We saw the hurt. It's what will take you. It's what will take you, sir. You can't not knock anyone out. Why? Because they would not require. Bye-bye. You're not going to get away with it. I always won't. But anyway, what was the soul? So you would say that wants to not knock anyone out then. Why? Because we're in a knockout play. So we played a knockout day. We played that play. Was it work? Was it not? Was it work? Was it not? It's easy. Look, that's all they would know. But the point of no knockout, we will calculate. Go. Get it. Get the answer now. What was the answer? So, you said it. You said it. I have to talk to the other side, sir. There are people who do not like to knock out them. I have to calculate why they won't want to knock out. They will want to knock out. They will want to knock out. One day we will take the strength. They always talk on the wherever they talk then. We will pull the inside. We will weaken the why. We will get to her. Then say, I knock you out. You will knock you out. Why? Why? Because the knockout things are the priority. If I did not, I will not. Sorry. Why? You said do not go near the knee. You said you won't knock out. There are the points. Now. Why? That means victory. That means win. That means calculate. Sin. What's it got to do with sin? I don't know. I couldn't think of anything other. You must have word a word. It must be the weather. Ah, it's not the weather. It's nice and hot. It's nice and dry. Really? Really? Why? Care must go beyond words. Care must go with proof on the paper. I need to see the care. We need to see the dough. The flour or the paper? Pick your pick. Well, the paper will buy the flour will buy the paper, so pick the pick. It was the dough. It was not. What's the calculate? We want to work it out. You have to work it out. It's always the dough. But was it the flour or the paper? The paper buys flour. The paper buys the dough. So the dough buys the dough, and then you are done. Everything's... That's all you would need to tell. That's all you would need to word. That's all you would need to write. That's all we would need to go. Why? Because they would not give you work. So there was a work idea. There was a work thought. There are other roots. There are other norms.